Hey, welcome back to another tyraletstalk. There's so much going on around me right now to the point where I'm here to talk to y'all, but it's not about what's going on around me. It's about a TV show real quick that I have not, over the last few months since I've been on YouTube, did one for. Doubling Down with the Derricos is the name of the show. They come on TLC, and what brought them to the forefront of my brain here was I just was listening to or watching somebody on YouTube talk about them and their divorce that they just went through at the beginning of the month. Mind you, they're on TV. The new season is actually rolling on TV right now. And like season, I want to say this season maybe 4, maybe 5 season. It's no more than season 5. I had it, flashing right here when I edit real quick, right? But earlier this month they went through a divorce. Backstory here. I've been watching this show since they started on TLC. When they started, they again, they're a black family. They live in Las Vegas. It's the husband, which is Dion. The wife is Karen. Grandma is Gigi. And their adopted family member, slash Manny, slash assistant, whatever he needs to be for that time period, is Eric. Now, but Eric does help with kids. 14 kids is like, wrangling cats. They're all over the place. Then, that's the adults. So, it's the 4 adults. Now, they got 14 kids. Now, I'm not going to even try to break down oldest to youngest to oldest names. I can remember. I can tell you how the order of these kids came. When it came to how they came about 14 kids. In my brain that I referenced them as the Black Duggars. 19 kids in county family. But they only got 14 kids, but we finna break it down. The first 2, they call them the Singletons. Because the oldest child is their daughter. She just turned 18 and graduated high school within this current season. Then it's their son, the oldest son, which is maybe 3 years younger. He'll be 15. Then they have, I want to say 12. Well, we're not going to worry about the ages. Daughter, son. Then the twins. I want to say the twins are the 12-year-olds. Then it's the quintuplets, which is 5 more kids. So mind you, the singletons, son, daughter, the 2 twins, which is identical twin boys. Then the quintuplets is the 5 girls. They're 10. So now we got 9 kids. 9 kids. They had technically, they had, at this point, they had 9 kids. Then we had a set of triplets, but now the triplets are called the triplets, because shortly after birth, Carter, one of the triplets, didn't survive. He didn't make it. So now they're triplets because they're twins now. Instead of being triplets, they're twins. So now that's 11 kids. Just learned this sign language for 11. I did. That's 11. That's 11. So then in the first season, she revealed that she was pregnant with triplets. 2 girls and a boy. Awesome Dawson is the baby. Well, the baby that soon after she was born, she had, I think they said either 2, maybe 3 open heart surgeries within the first few weeks of being born. She's doing great now. They're 3. The triplets are 3. But that brings us up to 14 children. So you see, I can remember some names, not all names. I remember Denver and Dallas. I want to say those the oldest twin boys, the identical twin boys. Dawson, which is the baby girl. Um, and it's adults. Now, I guess everybody that ever watched his show is like, what does he do? Because Karen homeschools these kids, every last one of them. The oldest one, the oldest daughter, the oldest child, which is the daughter, did go to high school for a few weeks. She did. She didn't like it. She wanted to stay at homeschool. She wanted to go to high school to be around other kids her age and experiences. But when she went those few weeks, maybe a semester, she didn't like it because she's like, they're all about what they got on. They're not about, the kids ain't thinking about getting no education. It's a fashion show. The typical high school stuff that she wasn't used to. The pettiness, the cattiness, all that good stuff. High school. We all been in high school. And so, but Karen homeschools these children. Which you more of a mama than I am, because as soon as they got school age, bye. Petty, yeah, I know, but what parent ain't the first day of school? I'm taking it down, because these little crumb snatchers, they snatching up all the crumbs all summer long. It's time to send them on packing. Get out of here. I know my mama was ready. My aunties was ready. First day of school, I don't think my family, my aunties and my mom didn't sleep the night before the first day of school, because they was counting down the minutes like it's about to go out. It's about to be over. Like they about to be put on parole for real. They about to be paroled. And their sentence is vacated. Now it's the school's responsibility to get out of my house for 8 hours. Go eat their food, go turn up their electricity, go run through their toilet paper. But you get out of my house today. But I was that kid, I wanted to go to school. My mom just meant she wanted to be with me. But anyway, 14 kids. These two grown adults, but what I was saying, she stayed home. He was supposed to be a real estate mogul, right? Investor. But you didn't have, I think they said 6 foreclosures on your own personal properties. The house that's featured on the show has been foreclosed and sold on you. Obviously, after the show was recorded, for this season. But you supposedly got this bigger house because the home the home that they're living in now, that's featured on the TLC show, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, with 16, 17 people living in there. 2 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms. So, but this season it shows that when he got, bought another house, bigger house, to accommodate, give him more room. But supposedly he left that house to her and it's only ordered to pay her $1,100 a month in child support. But she's fully responsible for their insurance, their health insurance. That's where the $1,100 is gonna go for, and then some. But me personally, this is now me personally, I'm going to tell you my personal opinions. Now we're going to move into my personal opinions on this whole subject, right? Yeah, do I believe they got divorced? Yes. Do I believe that Karen didn't know everything that was going on when it came to the financial bind that her husband was putting her in every time he turned around? I don't think she knew the whole logistics of it, but I don't think she was blind to the whole thing either. Like, she may not know every detail, but I don't think she was ever blind, 100% blind to it. But me personally, I think they got the divorce for financial gain, meaning anything she makes is no longer tied to what he does. Meaning the foreclosures. I think at one point the alleged foreclosures and alleged frauds, like any frauds. So my theory is leading up to fraud. So, do I think they're going to stay together and coexist in the same house and live as a married couple? I think so. It's just that the financial gains is that led to the divorce, because I'm not finna let you drive my credit to hell. I can do that all by myself. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I don't know. Now, I never did a tyraletstalk about the doubling down with the Derricos, and I probably won't do another one because it's doubling down with the Derricos. It's always a lot. And then Gigi is sick. Okay, Gigi, let me tell you about Gigi. Gigi, I love me some Gigi. Because Gigi love her grandkids. All 14 of them. Well, they found out that she has another one that her deceased son did leave a son that nobody knew about, even the son. Because technically, who would be the oldest grandchild, he's like maybe 21. I know he's no older than 25 as of today. I don't know. We're not gonna worry about him because he's not part of the show. He appeared on 2 separate episodes a couple of seasons ago, and we ain't heard from him again. But Gigi she's fighting cancer. She's fighting with chemo. She's fighting with not taking chemo. She's just battling right now, and we're gonna keep her in our prayers, because I hate to see anybody sick. I hate to see anybody battling cancer. Cancer is a plague on this earth that I wish would truly just disappear. Cancer and HIV. Those are the 2 things I wish would just kick rocks, disappear off the face of the earth. Along with pedophiles. Not everybody is a pedophile. Not every pedophile is a pedophile. When I say that, and don't come for me in the comments when I say that, because some stories I didn't heard where people was exonerated because it didn't happen, but they're still got that stigma. But it is what it is. We can talk about it later. But I'm going to keep my eye on how this is going to roll out with the Derricos. Do I think that they got divorced because they didn't love each other? No, I don't think that was the issue. Do I think they got a divorce because they didn't want to be with each other anymore? No, I don't think that either. I really think it was for financial issues, where if we stay legally married, we're going to keep going down this road. It's going to get worse and worse and worse before we ever see the light of day. Now, this with the laptop. Y'all keep telling me about him, so but that's not my business. It's not your business. I see everything. My eyes should be next to it. And he looked at me because I know he on bullshit. Because I see it coming a mile away, and I see that bullshit. But it is what it is. We're gonna see what it is. Today is Friday, June 28th, 2024. And Mama June's family crisis come on tonight. So I'll be back as long as I got this Android. I'll be back as soon as possible. Okay, now it's going to turn into that little what's going on a little bit around me. Now, mind you, yesterday I told y'all, or not yesterday, I had told y'all that I had got a new phone. I did. It's an iPhone, y'all. And, hold on one second. Yeah, I got the iPhone went to T, left work because I was geeked. This case didn't. I ordered it off Amazon. It was waiting on me at the Amazon locker. I'm such a gadget order. I like gadgets. Ordered the charger, the wireless charger. Ordered the case that had the magnetic thing on it. The wireless charger. When it did that this morning, I died. Because I thought I was in the business. And I'm just... and I'm not. Like, other iPhone people probably gonna look at me like, what's the big deal? Okay. But geeked to go get everything switched over at T-Mobile, right? Well, after being there 2 hours, I was tired. Everything had gotten switched over from this phone to the other phone. On this Android phone, it said everything was done. On the iPhone, it said another minute. It was at a minute for about an hour, almost hour and a half. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, I'm going to sit in my car because it's cold in here. Well, go outside, my car won't. I'm hitting the button, and I'm looking at my car. It's not like I'm looking for it, because I'm right there at my car. Like, I can see my car from inside of T-Mobile. No matter where I was in the store, I could see my car, because I was right there at the door. Yeah, I got a handicap platform. I can park at the door. I sure do. Yep, and I did. I come out there. I'm hitting the unlock button, and it ain't doing nothing. I hit the lock button. It ain't doing nothing. Because my horn will beep when I hit the lock button. So I can go ahead and use the key to unlock my car. Go to start it, nothing. And that's what I noticed. The dome light ain't on. The dashboard hadn't lit up. The radio hadn't lit up when I opened and closed the door. Nothing had happened. Like, what the hell? Like, I know I didn't leave nothing on. So I run back into T-Mobile. I'm like, can anybody give me a jump? One person said I Ubered here. Another one said I got dropped off. And then everybody else just said, no, can't do it. Okay, you know what? You showed us, right? Not tripping, not mad. So at this point, they like, well, we stopped it, reset it, everything. Stopped the iPhone. Because they like, it got stuck at this point, and it don't make sense to let it keep going because it's not going to do anything because it's stuck. So we had to reset it and start all over. I'm like, I ain't got time to do that now, because at this point my car is dead and I need to get it started. So now I need everything switched back over to the Android, which means now you have to give me a whole new SIM card and redo everything to this new SIM card, which is free of charge because it ain't my fault. And technically it wasn't theirs, but they get it. They had no choice. Because they had to program. They couldn't redo it on the old SIM card, so they had to put a new one in there. Because plus I need to be able to run my apps that I need to run for my job, and my alarms to wake up for my job, all that stuff, right? But again, because I'm thinking maybe it's just the battery, which I had just bought the battery that's in my car, and come to find out this battery is massive for my car. Like, they had to put a bar across it to stay in the spot, right? Because I pretty much bought like the second biggest battery that could legitimately fit in my car. You know, I called my cousin. Mamas, which a few videos. The day I bought the battery, y'all seen it. I called her Winnie the Pooh Bear Jr. Well, I really call her Mamas. That's what I call her. Nobody else calls her that but Mamas. M-A-M-A-S. I call her, hey, where you at? I'm like, are you at home? She's like, yeah. I'm like, are you busy? No. Do you have to go to work? No. I need your help. You know, I wouldn't call you if I didn't need your help. She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm over here at T-Mobile in Arlington. Can you come up the street and give me a jump? My car won't start. And she's like, yeah, I'm on my way. Okay, cool. So course, I go back in T-Mobile because I can go sit down in T-Mobile. It's cold. It's hot outside. Now I'm hot. You know, so I go sit in T-Mobile until she texts me and say, hey, I'm outside. So as soon as she was able to pull up as close as she could to me, because mind you, my car is at the sidewalk, you know, so it's not like you can just pull up to my nose of my car and jump me. No, now you have to angle your car in this spot and jump me off. And so, and luckily, I have jumper cables. I keep jumper cables in my car. But now I have to, you know, nothing works. The power locks don't work. The key fob don't work. Nothing works. So I had to pretty much, like I said, open my driver's door, which I was able to do with the key, and then open the inside. You know, move the handle of the back door to pop the lock. You know, and open the door, and then let the back seat. A whole lot of stuff. Let the back seat down. Because luckily my seats in my car fold down, and grab the cord out the trunk. I'm glad I didn't have time to panic. I'm panicking now today. I mean, I just felt my anxiety rise a little bit a few times, and I tell myself, nope, we're not doing that right now. We're gonna stay calm and that's what me doing this to myself is telling myself to stay calm. Stay within your body. You're okay. You'll be alright. Don't worry about it. And I'm saying it again now. Remind myself that you're gonna be okay. It's not the end of the world. You can't worry about something that you can't worry about right now. So my car is sitting at the house dead. I went to Walmart, found out it's not the battery. It's not the battery. The radiator vent never stopped. It was even when I was at Walmart and they had shut my car off to check the battery. The whole time that the car was off, and the guy was doing other stuff while the machine was doing the testing of the battery. He realized the fan never stopped. That's what drained my van. Now I got to go call Chevy, find out how much this is gonna cost, and put my car in the shop. I don't know what God is trying to tell me about this car right now. It hasn't hit me yet. I'm waiting on the answer. I figure he'll answer when he feels like it. But, because my answer may not be God's answer, and my answer may be wrong. So, I'm going to have to wait. Just find out how much it's going to cost me, and pray that I can get it fixed. Like, you know, I can cover the cost of getting it fixed, because the other few little things I had to do, I've been able to financially do with no problems. I just don't want this to cost me more than $200. You know, but we'll see. You know, we'll pray about it. Pray for me, God. I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for life to settle down. I don't want to say I want life to stop lifing, because when life stops lifing, that means I'm not here no more. So that's what I don't want it to do. I want life to keep lifing, but I want it just to ease up on me a little bit. And I keep telling myself, God ain't gonna give me more than I can handle. Yeah. So, that said, I'm going to get off here and concentrate and not think about that car right now. Anybody tell you that you're not important, let me be the one to tell you you are important, you are wanted, and you are somebody. And if somebody try to tell you even different, send them my way. Love y'all. Bye.